Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Eve Torres, and as some of you know, I've been dating Rener Gracie for 6 years now. 6 years this weekend, actually. And everything's going great. We got a new house. This is my new kitchen. We just got a puppy, right? Everything is super official. His name is Choki. Of course. You can guess who picked that name out. But he's adorable, he's so cute, we love him. But best of all, we're getting married in April. So things are going great. I personally think I have what it takes to make an amazing wife, right? I'm loyal, I train jiu-jitsu, you know, what else could you want? The only problem is, I'm not really a good cook. So I've got this great kitchen and nothing to do with it. But thank goodness, Angela Gracie came out with a recipe book that is Gracie Diet approved. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been praying for this to come out, and it finally did. It's like it just appeared from heaven. And now it's here. So this hopefully will be the answers to all of my questions, all of my prayers. So today, I'm gonna try a few recipes from here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous.
Don't worry, Eve. I'm here, and we're gonna do that together.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here, Angela. Angela Gracie is the author of the Angela Gracie recipe book, believe it or not. Look at her. Beautiful, beautiful, right? But even better than that, she is my future cousin-in-law. So every time I have kitchen issues and I'm cooking and there's a disaster that's happening, she's like a phone call away or a Skype call away because she's in Australia. So I'm so glad you're here.
Available 24/7.
Yes, only if you're cousin-in-laws. So
Absolutely.
Don't think that you're that lucky. Yes. All right, Angela, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna cook. We're gonna make Rener's favorite recipes, right?
Yes, we're gonna do the corn soup.
Yes. Legendary Gracie Diet recipe.
Yes,
everyone raves
the whole
about it.
family.
So
yes,
good.
yes,
Amazing.
absolutely.
Yes.
And we're gonna do the pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo.
It's a very Brazilian recipe, but they've been all around and people really love it.
And Rener loves it.
Yes,
he loves
he does. It's his favorite one.
I will make his day if I can learn how to make this.
No, you already
But we're also going to do something different because he likes to do the same thing every day.
Over and over, like most of the Gracies. Yeah,
we need to spice it up.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay, so we're doing this chicken loaf today, and
are.
I've never tried this either, so I'm really excited.
Yes, it's nice, amazing, and you enjoy it.
So first things first, where do we start? What do we do?
Okay, first thing we do, we wash your hands. I mean, make sure the hands are clean.
Of course, yes.
So,
see that? Cool,
yes,
huh?
I love them.
May I?
Thank you, yes. I appreciate it.
Cool, so that's done.
Okay.
So order of operations, how are we doing this today?
Yeah, so we're going to start with the corn soup. It takes longer because we have to juice it and start cooking.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to the pão de queijo.
Pão de queijo next. I can deal with that.
Yes, and then loaf.
Cool. So let's get started. So explain how we actually got all these corn kernels. This is like thousands and millions of corn kernels.
You can put it like this, of course, you take the thing, but you go this way over here. I will hold a little bit so it doesn't fall out.
So you just cut off all the corn kernels?
Absolutely. You just go here.
There it goes. Yeah.
So we put it here.
So we're putting the corn in the juicer. By the way, this is a Breville juicer.
Yes.
But any juicer will work, right?
Any juicer will work, yeah.
So we turn it on. Cured corn. Alright, so it's all juiced. This is the last little bit of corn juice. And we pour it in the saucepan. Here.
And that start heating up, we will need to start to mix.
So with a wooden spoon, we just kind of stir it through the whole time, right?
Yeah, kind of the whole time. We'll just go
just enough so it doesn't burn.
Yeah, like right now it's still cold and everything. As they heat it up, we can just go for that. So now we're gonna go to the pão de queijo. So we need to put that on.
Yeah.
Put the oil and the water together. Let them boil.
Okay, so oil and water together. 1 cup of water. 3/4 cup oil. Here, and we put it on high, right?
Yeah, we're gonna let it boil. Then we have to have tapioca.
And the tapioca's right here, 3
Perfect.
4 cups. So we let this do its thing?
Yes, actually we can actually go leave that doing its thing until heat it up. And we might actually move to the chicken loaf.
Okay.
Okay, so right now what we're gonna do, we're gonna get out the red bell pepper, the onion, the basil, and the garlic, and put it here.
Okay.
Start mixing, and then the carrot, the zucchini, and then after that we'll go with the salt and the olive oil.
Cool. So this is where we get a little dirty with our hands,
that
right?
gets, absolutely.
So I just take it and just put it in there.
Absolutely.
Just
yes.
one big thing.
Yes.
And over here, off we go. And that's ground chicken, right?
Yes.
Ground chicken.
As you're doing that, just put everything, start mixing.
Okay.
The only reason I'm doing without looking at the recipe, because actually that's my recipe and I know exactly how to do it.
Because you're Angela Gracie and you don't have to read no book to learn how to cook.
Oh, well, after that book I might have to read some of them just to keep it up.
Alright, here's the fun part.
As you keep, you can stop for a little bit, but not too much, so then you're just gonna go over here. Yes, and right now what we're doing, we're gonna be putting the flour and mixing. They will make like a little, it looks like a little gel when you're doing it. Here. Now what we can do is turn it off, that. Okay, so let's turn it off. Now what are we gonna do? We are going to put that on the...
Yes. Bowl.
Yes.
Okay, in the bowl.
In the bowl, yes. Even if it's a little bit of the powder, it doesn't matter really.
Okay.
So now, it is hot. Okay?
Right.
Who that's okay. So what we're gonna do, little by little, that's the way I would do it. Okay, so now it's hot, you're gonna go slowly mixing all this here. Then we're gonna put the eggs inside here. And the water, we put the whole thing. Yes. And we're gonna mix it.
So you just mix your hands.
Yes, most of it.
So fun.
Yes. Okay, so I had to use a little bit of extra flour because the consistency wasn't perfect. And that happens here and there for different reasons. Flours can be light or whatever it is. So you put it the amount that you need, and that's the consistency.
Right.
And then after that, what you do, you roll them like this, and then we go here.
Okay, let me try.
And actually, depends what size you want. If you decide that you want a bigger one, you just have to go this way.
That's the daddy size?
Yes, absolutely, yes, whatever you want. And then we go from there, give a little bit space between.
Angela gave me a tip, and that so much pão de queijo, and believe it or not, even though Henry can eat a lot, he probably won't eat more than that. So we're gonna put all of these in a bag right now, and we're gonna put the bag in the freezer so that whenever we want, we can just turn on the oven, put these in, and pão de queijo instantly, and we don't have to get all messy again.
So okay, so over here what we do, we have about 4 or something like that. So we're gonna divide them, and then normally you make a little bit of a shape, probably a little bit more, yes.
Let me get in.
Absolutely. So we're going to shape. Yeah. So they'll cook perfectly. And then here actually, if you want to talk about Gracie Diet, that's combined with anything, rice, pasta, potato.
Yeah, 'cause it's just a protein and it's vegetables, right?
Vegetables, pretty much, yes.
So you can do any starch with the...
Anything that you want to start with them, that would be okay.
So what if we wanted to add, if somebody wanted to add breadcrumbs to this?
They actually can do it, but the only
they
thing
just would have to combine it with other
they
bread
cannot have with
and other
potato or
starch.
rice, they'll have to have with pasta.
They wouldn't be able to have it with the
Pão de
pão de
queijo,
queijo.
no, because of tapioca, yes.
That makes sense. And we preheated this to 350. And we'll put it in. There. Goodbye. I need to eat you. Timer for 10 minutes.
Until we put the pão de
And then we'll
queijo.
put the pão de queijo in. Cool. Time for the pão de queijo. Turn that off. Throw it in here. So about 15 minutes or until golden brown.
Sorry, move a little bit. Okay, let's take that out here.
Okay.
No, it's not hot. Look how good it's still yet. So here, that's more like a grill and everything. So we want
put on the
heat
bottom.
come from, yes, absolutely.
Gosh, all these little details. I'm so glad Angela's here.
Okay, we just got the consistency, okay? See this here?
So what are we looking for exactly?
To get a little bit thickness on
Can I
that.
feel
and
it so I
boiling,
can
yes.
Oh, it is thicker.
Yeah. The main thing, the reason you need to mix all the time, because if not, you will burn the bottom and you make like lumps of the corn. I mean, the
Can't be lumpy.
Yeah. So you see like the difference.
And there's like little bubbles forming. I feel
Yes.
like. So the bubbles are what we're looking for in the thickness. So this is pretty much ready, right?
Yes.
Nice. All right, so we turn it off.
Turn it off. Let it
Let it
cool a
cool
little bit.
down. Okay, so we put it in a little bit longer, right? We're waiting for it to be brown. Pão de Queijo is perfect, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
So it's got a little bit of, it's almost like you can see some of the cheese too. Oh my gosh. So
Yes.
amazing. So we'll put this out. Oh yeah, nice and brown, golden brown on top. Take it out. So let this cool for a minute, and then it'll be time to serve.
Yes! My favorite part of the video. Hey, congratulations! It passes the look test. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Explain what we have here.
Pão de Queijo, as you know.
World famous
Corn soup, as you very well know.
corn soup, my favorite soup in the history of all soups.
That right there is what we call an avocado.
I'm very familiar.
Yes. And this is something new. I thought you should try. It's a chicken loaf.
Mm.
Vegetables and chicken.
Mm.
Amazing.
Okay,
And
so
do you want to know who helped me do all this?
I have my guesses.
Aha! Black belt in jiu-jitsu, black belt on that one over there.
Blackbeltcooking.com. She's here, you guys. This is very amazing. My favorite cousin, Angela Gracie. Angela, when I met Eve, I thought she was the one. I was pretty sure. But it takes time to figure it out. It takes time.
Yes.
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
6 years it took. Why did I think she was the one? Number one, more beautiful than words can describe. Loyal, incredibly loyal. She's more intelligent than me. A lot of people don't know this. Eve is smarter than me. Okay, that's why I picked her for my team. And most importantly, she fell in love with jiu-jitsu. Critical detail. Critical.
Absolutely.
But there was a thumb. The thumb was missing. I discovered real quickly that she was a white belt in the cooking department. And the thumb has arrived. Thanks to you. Thanks to this. But most importantly, thanks to this. No more guessing in the kitchen.
No more.
She knows exactly what to do.
Speed
Angela
dial
Gracie
for any
recipe
dog.
book. You guys, here's how I look at it. The Gracie Diet, it's a lifestyle. She's adopted it. Many people around the world have adopted it. It's one thing to understand the principles. It's another thing to make them come to life. And I think that the limitation, at least what I've heard, of people's and families' adoption of the Gracie Diet has been their inability to make it real. They understand conceptually, but they just can't make chicken loaves. They can't make pão de queijo. They don't know what goes with what. So the ability to make meals is something that is not included in the original Gracie Diet book to a great extent. It is to a minor extent. This recipe book solves that. And for me, more significantly, it brought the thumb into our relationship. And for that, I'll be forever grateful. My stomach will be forever satisfied. And I can only say this, 90 recipes is just the beginning.
Absolutely.
Can't wait till volume 2. The chicken loaf was the curveball. I knew I was in love with corn soup, and I knew pão de queijo was one of the most famous treats in Brazil. But they caught me by surprise with this chicken loaf. Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
passed. Go to GracieLifestyle.com. Get the book. Cook some stuff. Post some pictures. Answer your phone. And if you have... The thumb has arrived.